Guys.
Right.
You know, we're just happy to be back.
Absolutely. We'd like to know where some of the viewers are.
10 seconds.
Quite some time, and he's gonna put together a game plan. Don't tell me Doc's not ready for something David Crump's got up his sleeve.
Make one up!
Revo on your right, Templars on your left.
Snake on the brick for Templars, and they make it, Kenny.
That's a big risk, and it worked out.
5-on-5 game right now.
Revo does advance up to the center temple, and then to the center brick. Looks like Crump's about to make a move.
And there he goes.
Crump gets into the Dorito 2. And naturally, we're going to jump in and check out David Crump. That's Crump in the Dorito 2, you can see. And his team's got a nice spread going across the middle of the field.
And they're going to shoot out the center tower player for Templars. 5-on-4 now in favor of Revo.
Oh, but Revo does get eliminated, so it's a 4-on-4 now. Now you can see Revo has these two players stacked on the D side. Meanwhile, Templars have two players also stacked. Revo's further up the field. And just like that, Templars drop their Dorito players. So now it's a 4-on-3 in favor of Revo. And I spoke too soon. It's a 4-on-2 in favor of Revo. We're going to watch the Templar team see if they can hold off this 4-on-2.
And Crump making a move on the D side.
Unfortunately, the Revo player just threw his body away, so now it's a 3-on-2.
Oh, and Templars get a kill on the Dorito side. It might be a 2-on-2 now, Kenny.
Yeah, 2-on-2, but they do have David Crump still for Revo.
And he shoots a snake player.
Crump shoots a snake player. And now we're going to check out here.
Dorito corner only for Templars.
Towel.
And it
Towel.
looks like a
Towel.
team conceded the point.
Point approved.
They conceded the point, but I believe it was a 1-on-1. Or sorry, it was a 2-on-1.
1 minute.
It was a 2-on-1.
Why would you concede that?
If I had to guess, Dylan, Doc saw, okay, it's a 2-on-1, and one of the two is David Crump. But I'm with you. I would have liked to have seen them give this player a chance. They still had ample time.
You got to thug that out.
Yeah.
If I'm a player for the Templars and you just conceded that point on me in a 2-on-1, I'm gonna walk back in the pits like, why? What the hell are you doing? It's first point of the match.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this smoke out here. Let me pull this off.
Not to mention the two players for Revo were on the same side of the field, so it's not like the Templars player had to deal with cross-field shots.
Right.
But, you know, I'm not going to question Doc. He's been in the game a long time. For him, time was more valuable perhaps than that point, I guess.
20
And
seconds.
like we say, guys, in X-Ball, time is very important in these matches. So you gotta do what you
10
gotta do.
seconds.
Gotta do what you got to do.
All right, next up, guys, Roughnecks going to be on the left, 302 Destroyers on the right.
Show me something, 302.
Game on.
Both teams with a 5-on-5 break, but it does look like Roughnecks got into Snake 1.
That looks like Big Eric in the center tower for Roughnecks.
Yep, that's Eric White. He's a staple here at the NRXL Series. And 302 does drop their first player, so now it's a 5-on-4 in favor of Roughnecks.
Roughnecks are in the snake right now.
That's right. We're going to check out Roughnecks home box view. You can see they got a nice spread going with Eric White in the center of the field, and now Roughnecks in the 50 snake.
Ace.
And it looks like 302 might concede this point. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this one.
That's what I would be led to believe. Refs are telling the players to stay where they're at. There might have been either been a very questionable coach call for 302 or a technical issue with the box.
At that point, so I believe what the head ref has decided was everyone who was alive to get back in your bunker where you were, and you know, we're gonna keep the time going and keep this point how it was, where everyone was before the point.
Yeah, it
buzzer
happens.
hit.
It happens, and that this kind of stuff even happens at the national level. Sometimes the equipment can be a little finicky because you got to imagine there's a lot of technical hardware and software that goes into running this tournament with the clocks and the in-between points and everything, and keeping the score. So it happens sometimes. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're back and playing here again shortly. They run a tight ship here at the NRXL. But I mean, when they start back up, 302's going to have to deal with a player in the 50 snake.
Yeah.
In the center.
Well, at least they know now. Like, all right, I see him getting back in the 50. Guys, 50 snake.
You don't know who's there now.
Yeah, you can hear John Atkins, the owner of the field, saying to get everybody back in their bunkers. There's a little technical error. This is where you like play the hold music while everybody's starting to bring out.
And if I was close out of paint or air, you know, I'm gonna try. Hey, bring me a pod real quick. I need some air in my tank. So but yeah, this happens, and
it's interesting though, because when you're playing paintball, as we're watching on the webcast and all, there's people on the sidelines watching, we can see everything that's going on. So for us, we know where everybody is, right? When you're playing the game and you're in the bunker and you're wearing a mask and there's sun, you don't know where everybody is. So this is interesting because now we know where everybody's at. We're gonna get this going here soon.
Game on. Game stopped.
All right, game starting in 5. This is interesting.
Game on.
Okay, so as if nothing happened, it's a 5-on-4 in favor of... We're gonna check out 302 right here. So 302 does have the Dorito. They have a nice spread. They just lost the body that was in that center temple.
if I'm this Aztec player for 302, you're gonna want to try and get wide to this brick potentially, so this 50 snake can't wrap on you.
That's
Kenny.
right. Now 302 does have a player in the brick, but he's looking on the inside, so I agree with Dylan. You want to try to get wide, put some pressure on this player. Eric White bumping over to the right brick, as you can see. Eric's got good position. He's trying to wrap and get creative, but he better be careful exposing his body like that.
And now the
See, Eric,
Roughnecks.
you need to listen to me, Eric. And just like that, Roughnecks dropped 2 players simultaneously. Eric White walking off with 3 hits in his face.
And you know, 302 was, they looked like they were in a pinch, but it looks like they might come out of it shooting the center player for Roughnecks and the 50 snake, Kenny.
That's right. Now, Roughnecks do still have a Dorito player, as you can see here, and a player on the back line of the Dorito side. And now jump into 302 side, they also have a player in the Dorito and a support player. And then just like that, Roughnecks Dorito side player gets eliminated. So now we're gonna watch if this Roughnecks player can hold it off, and as I switch, he gets eliminated. So if I'm 302 right now, I'm saying, hey boys, we were in a precarious position to start the point off.
Yep.
We held tight, we came together, and they got the dub.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to see out of 302, and that would indicate to me that, and I'm seeing a lot of the same players that I saw last year on that team, so that would indicate to me that these guys have in fact been out here grinding, preparing.
Yeah, when Roughnecks are in the center 40 brick and wrapping the 50 snake and they're up 5-on-4, you know, you would think Roughnecks have the advantage to win this point.
Right.
And 302, you know, they stayed in their bunkers, they stayed alive, they communicated great, and were able to, you know, pull this win off.
That's
Point
right.
approved.
But as I think about it, Roughnecks dropped 2 players at the same time,
Right.
and from
1
my
minute.
view, both players had put themselves out in the open. So if I'm Roughnecks, we need to tighten up and not make mistakes, right? But kudos to 302 for capitalizing on Roughnecks' mistakes.
And we are going to be back with Nasty Templars going up against Baltimore Revo. Revo up 1-0 off a, I guess, controversial call in a 2-on-1 point that was conceded by Templars.
Yeah, that was, again, we'll have to
30 seconds.
maybe have to ask Doc about that one. Maybe Doc didn't know it was a 2-on-1. I'm not sure.
The player's gun could have been down. You know, it's hard to tell up here because we're not on the field. We don't know why they conceded it, but it happens.
It happens. We got 10 seconds till
10 seconds.
till the time. So Revo on your left, Templars on your right.
Game on.
Five-on-5 game right now.
Just like that, 5-on-4. Templars lose their Dorito side corner player.
Oh, but Crump gets taken out of the can.
Big time elimination for Templars, getting David Crump off the field. 4-on-4 right now. And this is interesting. You can see that Revo's got the snake brick doubled up. We haven't seen anybody do this yet, but I like this idea.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do with it. Yep, push this guy into the snake. That's a good move. I like that.
Revo getting out wide on the Dorito side now.
Oh, but Revo drops their back snake players. Now it's a 4-on-3 in favor of Templars.
Both teams in the snake right now. Templars are in the snake 2. Revo is still in the snake 1.
But Revo, down, despite being down bodies, pushes up to the center brick. And now this Revo player's wrapping all the way around, seeing if they can catch somebody. You can see here's Templar spread that they're working with. Templars have the bodies up, but Revo's pushing and has the better positioning. Look at this, the Revo players on their side of the field wrapping.
And he's still alive in there.
He's doing some spins and some barrel rolls, but he's alive.
And I believe they shoot the snake player for Templars, but the Revo player gets taken out in the center.
Back and forth punching and counter punching going on right now.
So I see 2 players alive for Revo, and I believe 2 for Templars, Kenny.
I think yet again we're at a 2-on-2, but Revo now has the 50 snake.
Yeah, and I don't believe they know he's there.
Towel. 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 Point approved.
What?
I'm not sure what just happened.
1 minute.
What? Huh?
I'm not really sure what just happened. If that was a called point again, then we need to get Doc up here at some point and try to understand the strategy of blowing the horn.
So it's a 2-on-2 game and you concede the point?
There must be something that we're not aware of.
I think they have a short paint budget.
See, that could be a variable that we don't account for.
30 seconds.
And they're like, look, guys, we need to save all the paint we can because, you know, we're trying to play this tournament with 5 cases of paint.
That is...
Bro, what are you
20
doing, Templars?
I don't know. I know Doc, and I have so much respect for Doc. He's got so much knowledge in the game that we'll have to ask him. I'm not
10
making any
seconds.
assumptions. That is very, very interesting.
302 is going to be on the left, Roughnecks on the right, Kenny.
Game on.
Roughnecks go to the Dorito 2, but the player's getting checked. Let's check out on that. Ref checking him out. Oh no! Don't throw it. And there's the
minor
penalty.
penalty for 302 on the Dorito side.
You hate to see it. 5-on-3 in favor of Roughnecks now. But hey, 302's been in worse positions than this and pulled it out, so I'm still got faith in 302. We're gonna check out 302s from the start box here. You can see they got 3 players left. Man, Dylan, I think we're jinxing people. Okay, they have 2 players left. Oh, the Dorito player for 302 just got clipped in the head. That ref's gonna check him out and eliminate him. So now it's a 4-on-1.
In favor of Roughnecks right now.
Yeah, this is not going to end well for him. Oh, I shouldn't speak so quickly. 3-on-1 now. Roughnecks throwing their body away there. 302 player doing everything he can to try to fight.
Still a 3-on-1 right now in favor of Roughnecks.
Towel.
302 is going to concede that point.
Towel. Point approved.
I guess the 302 player, he was about to get bunkered, so the
1
coach
minute.
saved him from getting bunkered. That's a nice, thoughtful coach.
So 1-1 is the score for Roughnecks 302. 2-0 in favor of Baltimore Revo 4 going up against Nasty Templars on 2 controversial conceded points.
Yeah, I'm still a little mystified by that. The first one, okay, maybe, but the second one, I'm not really sure.
Right.
Because there's no way Doc's, he said, okay, it's a 2-on-2, I'm blowing it, we're losing.
Right.
30 seconds.
Because obviously he's got faith in his team, so. We're getting inside intel. Someone down there did, in fact, blow the horn. When it was a
20
2-on-2.
seconds.
Was it Doc?
Somebody said they're down and then throw the flag, so Doc threw.
They might have counter coaching going on.
10 seconds.
Revo 4 is going to be on the right. Templars on the left. Let's see if Templars concede this point, Kenny.
Game on.
Templars go to the snake, nice and smooth. And they do eliminate the Revo Dorito player. 5-on-4 in favor of Templars.
Both teams in the snake.
You can see here that Revo's making some moves here on the D side. They already got the Dorito 3. But meanwhile, Templars now in the Dorito 4. You can see this player looking inside in the Dorito trying to create the angles and get an elimination. He's now got his player filling into the corner behind him to give support. And Revo eliminates the Templars Dorito player. But Templars got into the 50 snake. Let's see if we can check that out here. Yeah, you can see up in the middle of your top right of the screen the player in the 50 snake for Templars. He's gonna try to wrap around and create some angles.
They know he's there now.
Yep. Templars calling for the Revo player to be eliminated, and he got it. So Revo has good positioning on the Dorito side, as you can see right here. They still have a player in the Dorito 3 in the center brick, but Templars have the 50 snake.
Right.
How will this play out? Wow, Revo just eliminated 2 Templars simultaneously.
Yep. 2-on-1 now, I believe. I believe it's a 2-on-1 now in favor of Revo.
Yeah, let's check out this this player. So that's the one player left for Templars. Now, Doc hasn't, I shouldn't say Doc, Templars haven't blown the buzzer yet.
You can only think it's only a matter of time, Kenny.
But I don't think Revo knows it's a 2-on-1.
Right.
They're still playing like the snake is alive. So yeah, that's the one advantage this Templar player has in
one.
Revo's gonna try to seal the deal. The refs are gonna call that a trade. Yep.
And it's a trade.
Yeah, that's a trade every time. I'm sure the Templars players feels that he shot the guy first, and maybe he did, but the refs don't have a slow-mo cam to make a decision.
Right.
Stop.
If it's a bang-bang play, the ref's gonna call them both out. So that's a no point, if I'm not mistaken.
No point for either team.
So it's still 2-0 for Revo.
And 3.5 minutes left, Kenny.
Which
So
is
it's
ample time.
Yeah.
Ample time to score 2 points if you're Templars.
absolutely.
No points.
I see a lot of Revo fans in here. I have not seen one Templars
1 minute.
I guess all the fans are here in person.
Yeah. So back to Roughnecks versus 302 Destroyers. This is a 1-to-1 game with a little over 6 minutes left, so
Yeah.
a lot of time in this match, Kenny.
Absolutely. Anything could happen in this match. Anything could happen.
I like how Roughnecks are playing the center with Eric.
Yeah.
But 302
30
does
seconds.
a really good job of staying alive even when Roughnecks are in good positions.
That's what we saw out of 302 last year. They had been down body situations, you know, where they'd be down
20 seconds.
1 or 2 or maybe even 3 bodies, but
And still pull it out.
Stay tight, stay strong, have faith in each other, and pull out the win.
Yep.
10 seconds.
Go to the 2 box here.
Game on.
Big move to the Dorito 2 for Roughnecks on the break.
Let's check that out here. And he's getting checked out. I like how the refs are always on top of these guys.
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to have it. You don't want to be a team where you shoot somebody and then they stay alive because the ref didn't check them. Ref's checking that guy in the center too.
And I believe we have a 5-on-5 game still.
Based on history, someone's going to get eliminated because of the jinx.
Yeah.
You can see that the Roughnecks player wants to get on his horse and get going down this Dorito side, and there he goes.
Eric White now up to the 40 brick for Roughnecks.
Dorito player's calling a kill. Doesn't look like he got it though.
Roughnecks now on the snake.
Yep, you can see that here on your screen. They have Snake 2 and the Snake Brick. We're looking at Roughnecks right now. Oh, but the Dorito player got eliminated for Roughnecks. He had great position and he threw his body away.
302 now getting up the Dorito side.
Yeah, 302's not wasting any time.
But they lose their brick player, Kenny.
I believe we're looking at a 4-on-4 right now, Dylan. And you can see right here, Eric White in the center brick. Again, he seems to obviously like this position. His goal when he's in that bunker is to try to stop the attack from one certain side. But he needs to choose which side he wants to look, and not only did he not stop the attack, he got eliminated. And Eric's a good friend of ours, so we're allowed to give him a hard time.
Roughnecks now filling out to the Dorito corner.
But 302 drops their Dorito, so now it's a 3-on-3. You can see here, here's 302's look. They got the Dorito, the Snake Brick.
And now Roughnecks getting the 50 snake, Kenny.
I believe it's actually a 3-on-2 in favor of Roughnecks.
302 is now going to lose their Dorito player. I believe it's a 3-on-1.
Yep. Roughnecks calling out the kills so they know.
Good communication right now for Roughnecks.
Now it's just a matter of not throwing your body away and closing out this last body.
Towel.
302 again blows the horn,
Towel.
which I concur with.
Right.
Save the time.
So 2-1 now in favor of Roughnecks. Good back and forth point. You know, that was,
That's what you like to see.
yeah.
I mean, the Roughnecks are a good team too. We've seen them go deep into the finals.
Yep.
So for 302, this is a good test, and they're back and forth. They need to tighten it up a bit. Who we got here? Hitman24 is the only A-Team fan. Who's your brother that's playing on A-Team Hitman?
Yeah. Let us know. Up next, you know, we're back in this Revo 4 Templars match. I believe it's still 2-0 in favor of Revo, Kenny. And there is 3.5 minutes left on the clock for this one, so we'll see if Templars can get back in this match.
Austin Davenport. Yeah, we know Austin.
Yeah.
Why aren't you playing Hitman? Do you play or you don't play? keep an eye out for Austin, see if he's out here having a point or not. You guys have top tier comment. Even if you don't know the team that was playing, just let us comment and make it interesting. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Veteran Militia.
Okay,
Ooh.
so you play on better. Okay, gotcha,
Cool.
gotcha. We'll see you on the 11th, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've seen Veteran Militia come out here and do some cool stuff too. So
Yeah.
we probably called your name out before as you were out there balling. And we appreciate the compliment.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you on the 11th also.
Yep.
See, this is what we like. We like to engage.
Yeah, for sure.
Ask us
Point
questions.
approved.
Post a joke or something. We got a couple jokes we can share.
And if you guys, have any suggestions or whatever, let us know. We got Big Dan up here who does all the IT stuff for us, keeps us running. So he's right here next to us. If you guys have any tech questions, he'll be glad to help. He's also a beast in Warzone COD, so
Yeah.
if you want to catch some dubs, hit him up.
Jump on with him. That's right.
He frees kids for a living.
right.
400 meters easy.
400
Thank you
Downed him?
to Panda. Thank you. That's really, we try to do it to where, because we've
30 seconds.
obviously gone back and listened to this and watched not
Right.
watched ourselves, but listened to ourselves and
See how we can improve.
right, try to find that right balance and not talking too much, but giving information. But
20 seconds.
Also just letting the players
Speak for us.
Right, exactly. So appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. We're
10
at
seconds.
10 seconds going to the 2 box.
Templars on the left, Revo on the right.
Revo's gonna push 3 players D side.
Game on.
Templars have gone to the snake the past 2 points, and the guys made it every time. Just needs to
5-on-5
capitalize
game
on it.
right now.
That's right. Both teams have a pretty good spread. Templars do have snake 1. Revo does have the big snake insert bunker.
And Revo loses their center player.
Yeah, we're seeing people die out of that center temple. We'll have to see if people keep playing that or not.
5-on-4.
Yep, favorite Templars. We'll check out Templars.
Oh, and Revo loses another player. 5-on-3 now. Oh, but Templars lose a player. 4-on-3 now in favor of Templars.
But Templars do fill the 50 snake.
Yep.
And what you can see right here is these 2 players on the Dorito side are gonna have a player in the 50 snake that may shoot them if they don't tighten up. That's Jeff Whitner. Plays on Brawl, semi-pro team, checking out the corner player here on Revo. Jeff Whitner's a very good paintball player, which automatically makes him a good ref because he knows what to look for.
Still a 3-on-4 now, Kenny, in favor of Templars.
Right. Revo player makes a move up to the Dorito. I like that. Now he's not as exposed from the 50 snake anymore. Gives himself a little more protection.
Oh, and he just misses the Dorito wing player.
Oh, the Dorito player got shot.
4-on-2 now in favor of
That's
Templars.
right. We're gonna check out
Oh, and they lose their snake brick. 4-on-1 now in
and
favor
the
of
guy's
Templars.
on his knees in the center brick. That's one of the worst positions to be in a 4-on-1. But
Oh, and he
got
puts
the
a
shot,
great
Dylan.
shot.
3
Great
on
shot
1.
on the snake
Did
player.
he just get another shot? Almost.
He's gonna get taken out.
I give kudos to the Revo player though. He did what he could do, and every second that goes by is closer to the game time running out.
And Templars have no idea what they're doing right now. There's no one left, and you're down 2 points, and there was 3 minutes left on the clock.
Right.
You want to hang this
They're gonna
and save
figure
as
it
much
out
time as
here.
possible.
Okay, so you like to see that. So Templars back on the board.
With a
Templars
minute
back
and
on the
22
board.
left, so they can make this happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we'll ask John, we're not exactly sure,
Point
but if
approved.
a match ends in a tie, Kenny, do we see overtime in the prelims?
1 minute.
I would imagine no,
Okay.
but that's my imagination. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Can we get back to John's OF? Anyone got a link?
No overtime in the prelims? Okay, no overtime in the prelims. John Atkins OnlyFans, we'll get that link, put it in the chat.
said, is the 5-man tournament going to be split between fields this year, or is D4 and D5 going to get the tournament field? I'll get you an answer on that. That's a John question, unless one of you gentlemen.
30 seconds.
Are they going to split the fields up like last time?
For the D5 tournament?
D4, D5?
Field 2 and D4.
So D4 will be on the webcast field, D5 will be on the turf field behind
20
us.
But did
seconds.
D5 finals play on this? No? Okay. One person said yes, one person said no. No?
Last event.
Last
Well, in the
event they
last
did.
event we had separate days. So
Okay.
10
The
seconds.
championship we split it into 2 separate days.
Okay, understood. So, yeah, it is going to be split. Out of our control.
Game on.
So back to this 302 Roughnecks match. 302 does get a kill on the Roughnecks center player. Little over 3 minutes left in this match.
Roughnecks are up 2-1, so they're not going to want to take any unnecessary risks, but they still want to play paintball and advance if they can. It's that fine balance of risk and reward.
Right.
And you can see here, 302 does have a player in the Dorito, and right away, Roughnecks now have a player in Dorito 3. I like this move here by Roughnecks getting out to the Dorito corner. That's all about providing support for the player in front of you.
Yep.
You know, cover fire, if you will.
And that's what you want to do as a back player, right, Kenny? As the 2 or 3, as we call it, you want to support your front guy to help him get down the field.
That's right, that's right. And support is a matter of not only communicating, but shooting bunkers so that your other player can advance, and, you know, also just giving him that warm, fuzzy feeling that someone's there with him so he doesn't feel scared.
Right.
Both teams making calculated decisions right now. That's a great move by the 302 player to get into the snake. We're going to check out here. You can see 302 now has snake 2 and the snake brick.
Yep.
I like their positioning. What are they going to do with it? Still a 5-on-4 in favor of 302 Destroyers right now. Oh, 302 making a big move, but simultaneously, as does Roughneck into the center brick as well. Now we're looking at Roughneck side.
Both teams communicating really well right now.
Yeah, this is really good, technically sound paintball.
Yep.
Who's gonna get the kill or who's
60
gonna make a
seconds.
mistake? And wow,
Just a minute left in this game, Kenny.
Roughnecks kill the 302 player in the snake, so it's a 4-on-4. We're gonna check out this 2-box D side cam. We can look at both teams now.
Oh, and Roughnecks lose their snake player, Kenny.
This is about to be a run through right here. We're gonna watch this player. Oh, he decided to pull off of it. And now the ref's coming to check him.
And Kenny, with less than a minute left, 302 is going to want to get on the
Yeah.
horse here.
4-on-3 right now. Favor of 302. This player in the center is gonna try. You can see him rapping in the center of your screen. Oh, he just got clapped up trying. Oh, but he did get a trade. We're gonna check out the D side here. You can see the 302 players advancing up. Here's 4 in your back. Here's 4 in your back. Oh, he did not.
Oh,
Right
what?
there. Did he get a shot? He did get a shot.
Oh, wow.
302 better haul down the end.
Yep. Oh!
Game stopped.
In 302,
Oh no.
kind of blows it there.
Oh,
You got to
no.
understand, guys, time, as we've said all morning,
no.
time is so important in X-Ball. You know, 302 essentially wins that point. They shoot all 5 bodies.
Oh, that hurts. I'm a 302 fan, and that hurts me to watch that because you're
No
absolutely
points.
right.
Game finished.
But you know, you got to wonder comfortable as 302 playing X-Ball, or do they normally play the
Right.
5-man format?
Right.
Because if you're comfortable with the X-Ball format, you're sprinting like there's no tomorrow to get to
Right.
the box because you
Right.
know time is dwindling. And these players there's a clock below us. You know, as the viewers, we see the time. If the players look over here, they can also
They can see how
the
much
time.
time's left.
Right.
And you hear it when there's 60 seconds
Right.
left. It's going to say 60 seconds left and let you know. So they're out there playing this point. They heard 60 seconds left in this point. 302's got to think
30
right
seconds.
there. All right, we're down by 1. We're up 5 on 4, 4 on 3. We need to hurry up and close this out, Kenny. And they kill all the bodies. They just don't hang it in time.
Yeah.
20
And
seconds.
that was, if I'm the Dorito players on 302 that just went and busted the game open bunkering those guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rather upset with my player that didn't go hit the buzzer.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 seconds.
Absolutely. You hate to see that.
Hate to see it, my friend. Templars on the right, Revo on the left. Revo's got a 1-point lead with 1:22.
Game on.
Revo doubles up the snake side can and then fills. I like that. Templars wasting no time getting up to the center brick. And now to the Dorito 3. Templars know they only got a minute. They need to do something.
Oh, great move by Templars up to Revo's center brick, Kenny.
What can he do with it is the
60
question.
seconds.
60 seconds left. Templars, I like Templars aren't wasting time. You can see here. Right now we're looking at Revo's view of Templars coming at them.
And there's under a minute left in this game.
And Revo's corner player does get eliminated. Oh, Templars all the way on Revo's side of the field, rapping. No regard for life as he goes through and raps on everybody. And Templars hits the buzzer. He's gonna.
First.
Now you can hear Doc fired up on that one.
And they're going to hang the flag with 26 seconds left.
Take care, man. Great to see you, bro. Take care.
I'll see you next event.
Yes, sir.
all right,
Yes,
Chief.
sir.
And guys, see, that's a smart play by the Templars. Hearing a minute left, and
Yeah.
you're down by 1. You have the body advantage.
You know, I have one.
Let's get down the field.
I have one question. We've seen Dave Crump play 1 point, and then we haven't seen him play.
Totally agree. I was thinking
that's
the same
my
thing.
biggest question that's going on. I hope Mama Dukes is still tuned in. Yeah, she is. Come on, Revo.
Rivers Point.
She is. But and you know, we've seen Revo make that call before where they didn't play Crump, and we saw Crump out there supporting his teammates even though he wasn't playing, so that speaks to the character of Crump. But
At the end of the day, you want your best.
yeah,
you want your
I'm
best player out
scratching my
there.
head a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm
Yeah.
scratching my head. And Crump got eliminated one of the points, but I mean this is paintball. That's gonna happen.
Right.
And Crump's out there grabbing pods for the team. I mean, truly, you need more David Crumps in the world. This is a random layout. Yes, it was created by Craig, who's the head ref here, and Craig's made a lot of really fun layouts. We haven't played this one, so we can't speak to it as
Right.
far as playing on it, but it looks cool.
What? Dirty hang? Just now?
For Templars,
Uh-oh, guys.
we got
So it looks and sounds like, okay, it's official. That Templars, that last point for the Templars was a dirty hang.
You know what the worst part about that is?
You hate
Man,
to
I'm
see
seeing
it.
a lot of stuff that's just ugh.
Yeah.
They had like 3 players left.
Yeah. Sloppy. And I understand, you know, you want to rush to hit the buzzer, but at the same time, when you can see the clock on the
Right.
field, how much time's left. So if there's over 10 seconds, 20 seconds, hey, check me real quick before I hang this point.
Right. And when they say dirty
30
hang, that means
seconds.
the player that hit the start box to confirm the point had a hit on it.
Right.
Now, if that player had a hit and he sees it and says, okay, well, I'm not going to hit
20
it.
seconds.
Right.
One of their other player goes and hits it.
Then that's fine.
Doesn't matter. That they got lucky. Yeah, he got hit. But if he doesn't hit the buzzer,
Sloppy, just
10
sloppy,
seconds.
so
guys.
Doc went from cheering. Doc's probably.
Yeah, he was like, there you go. That's how we do it.
Now.
Now we're down 3-1. 26 seconds left in this point. 3-1 favor of Revo.
Game on.
Templars just got to go out and do something crazy as best they can and try to get a point back, help the spread. We're looking at Templars right now with the pretty heavy middle presence right now. I like this setup Templars has. They're heavy in the middle.
Yeah.
The center temple and the 2 center bricks.
And this match is about to end here in a few seconds. There we
Game
go.
time finished. Game stopped.
And that's just, you know, as a Templars player or fan, you know, it's kind of a frustrating loss for the morning to, you know, be in a position to walk out with a tie instead of a loss, Kenny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
So Revo is going to get that win, and surprisingly, they sat their best player.
No points.
Maybe
Most
they're
of the time, but
finished.
it's a long day.
Yeah, maybe they're keeping them fresh for as the day transpires.
Right.
And I love it. Crump's out there picking up flags or picking up pods again.
You have your best player picking up pods. What a character,
The world
man.
could use a few more David Crumps.
Yeah.